Om Saram friends, this is Venkat for Sasa.com. People go through various different kinds of difficulties and sufferings in their life. One of the most possible pain in their life could be the problem they face in their career or not having a job or their business not doing well. So one of the stories which I deeply love is the Cholker's miracle which Baba did in his life by blessing him with a job, a permanent job, so that he can take care of his family. And how Cholker decided to come to Shirdi and take blessing, thank Baba and takes blessings of Baba, and what Baba uttered to him during his visit to Shirdi. So this Leela, when you listen to it every day, please listen to it every day. You don't have to come to this video and listen, but remember this. Let's say when you are sleeping, when you are on work, when you are doing something, when you are reading something, remember this in your mind and assimilate this on how Baba is able to create an impact on others' life. What is miracle? Miracle is you have a desire, you have a very genuine, important desire to earn your living, to feed your family. This is a good desire. This is not a wrong. You are a responsible man, you are a responsible mother, you are a responsible father, you are a responsible woman. So Baba is helping you to fulfill your responsibility, as simple as that. But for that, we never know what bad karma is haunting us, that we are not able to get a good career. So that is the reason I wanted to create this video. A like to this video will help us to take this video to many people. Of course, we Sai Satcharita is a very old kind of version of Sai Satcharita from where I took this Leela. But the problem is that we get used to these stories and we forget to understand the essence in these stories. And that is why I'm going to spend this late in the night. I'm going to spend this time reading this for you. Okay. Let us read this for you. Initially, Baba was known in Pune and Ahmednagar district, but Nanasaheb Chandorkar by his personal talks and by Dasganu by his splendid Kirtan spread Baba's fame in Konkan, Bombay Presidency. Okay, it was Dasganu who did Kirtans across these regions and spread his fame Okay, in fact, by it was Dasganu, may God bless him, by who by his beautiful and inimitable Kirtans made Baba available to so many people there. Okay, the audience who came to hear the Kirtans have different tastes. Some like the erudition of Haridas, some his gestures, some his singing, some his wit and humor, some his preliminary dissertation on Vedanta, and some others his main stories and so on. But among them, there are very few who, by hearing the Kirtan, get faith and devotion or love for God or saints. The effect of hearing Das Ganu's Kirtan on the minds of audience was, however, electric as it were. We give an instance here. Dasganu was once performing his kirtan and singing the glory of Saibaba in Kopaneswar temple in Tana. One Mr. Cholker, a poor man serving as a candidate in the civil courts in Tana, was amongst the audience. He heard Dasganu's kirtan most attentively and was much moved. He there and then mentally bowed and vowed to Baba, saying, Baba, I am a poor man, unable to support my family. If by your grace I pass the departmental examination and get a permanent post, I shall go to Shirdi, fall at your feet, and distribute sugar candy in your name. Look at how deeply Dasganu's words created a thought process in Cholker. And I will repeat this, Baba, I am a poor man, unable to support my family. If by your grace I pass the departmental examination and get a permanent post, I shall go to Shirdi, fall at your feet, and distribute sugar candy in your name. So if I get a job, I will come to Shirdi. That is what his prayer is. As good luck would have it, Mr. Cholkar did pass the examination and did get the permanent post, and now it remained for him to fulfill his vow. The sooner the better. So in this sentence, we clearly understood Cholkar immediately got that miracle, as we call it these days, but it is not miracle. It's a thought process in a devotee's mind. A responsible poor man, a father, a husband, requesting Baba to help him to earn his living and help him to pass the examination to earn his living, and Baba blessed him with a permanent post in that court. And now it is his desire to go to Shirdi. Mr. Cholkar was a poor man with a large family to support, and he could not afford to pay for the expense of a Shirdi trip. As is well said, one can easily cross over Nanhe Ghat in Tana district or even Sayadri range, but it is very difficult for a poor man to cross the Got the threshold of his house. So, because of responsibilities of Cholker, he was not able to save money to go to Shirdi. As Mr. Cholker was anxious to fulfill his vow as early as possible, he resolved to economize, cut down his expenses, and save money. He determined not to use sugar in his diet and began to take his tea without it. After he was able to save some money in this way, he came to Shirdi, took Baba's darshan. Imagine someone who is sacrificing the taste. Here we have to see anyone who is able to control his mind, sacrifice the materials desires in him or her, will surely win their life. I will tell you one thing. So Cholker here, he is sacrificing the extra sugar, the sugar he is adding to the tea. So that money he is saving, and with that money he is able to come to Shirdi. Anyway, those were beautiful days. So now Baba, after he was able to save some money in this way, he came to Shirdi, took Baba's darshan, fell at his feet, offered a coconut, distributed it with a clean conscience along with sugar candy as per his vow, and said to Baba that he was much pleased with his darshan and that his desires were fulfilled that day. Okay, Mr. Cholkar was in the masjid with his host Bapu Sahab Jag. When the host and the guest both got up and were about to leave the masjid, Baba spoke to Jag as follows. Those days, we don't have these hotels, lodges, etc. Those days, there was um, uh, some buildings were some devotees constructed for the devotees to stay, but it was early time when Bapu Sahab Jag hosted um, uh, Cholkar as his guest. So they both were in the Dwarka Mai in the masjid, and when they were about to go back to Jag's home, Baba spoke this. Said this: give him your guest, which is Mr. Cholkar. Give him your guest cups of tea fully saturated with sugar. What a beautiful way Baba says. Imagine how Baba would have said this to him with a smile on his face. Give him your guest cups of tea fully saturated with sugar. Hearing these significant words, Mr. Cholkar was much moved. He was wonderstruck. His eyes were bedewed with tears, and he fell at Baba's feet again. I will read this slowly for you to intake these words into your soul, okay? Not only into your heart. Give him your guest cups of tea fully saturated with sugar. Hearing these significant words, Mr. Cholkar was much moved and he was wonderstruck. His eyes were bedewed with tears and he fell at Baba's feet again. Mr. Jag was also curious about this direction regarding the teacups to be given to his guest. Baba wanted by his words to create faith and devotion in Cholkar's mind. It is not something like Baba is taking authority that because he worshipped Baba and he got a job. Of course, that is also is conveyed here. But Baba wants to say that he knew whatever has happened, and he knew why Cholkar distributed the sugar candy, and he knew that Cholkar believed that his Baba's blessing helped him to pass the exam and got him a job. Okay, so Baba wanted by his words to create faith and devotion in Cholkar's mind. Same way, I want you to create faith and devotion in your mind. Believe that Baba will bless you with a good career, job, happiness, and everything in your life. He hinted, as it were, that he got the sugar candy as per his vow, and he knew full well his secret determination not to use sugar in his diet. Baba meant to say, this is again something I wanted to read with so much of love and sigh. Look at sighs in your heart and see, if you spread your, this is what Baba says, if you spread your palms with devotion before me, I am immediately with you, day and night. Though I am here bodily, still you know what you do beyond the seven seas. Okay. If you spread your palms with devotion before me, I am immediately with you day and night. Though I am here bodily, still I know what you do beyond the seven seas. Okay. Go wherever you will over the wide world. I am with you. My abode is in your heart and I am within you. Always worship me, who is seated in your heart as well as in the hearts of all beings. Blessed and fortunate indeed is he who knows me thus. So Baba continues to say, go wherever you will over the wide world, I am with you. My abode is your heart. Baba lives in your heart. Ask him whatever you want. Work hard for it. Be sincere. You will get end up in a very good career. Believe that. Always worship me who is seated in your heart as well as in the hearts of all beings. Blessed and fortunate indeed is he who knows me thus. What a beautiful and important lesson was just imparted by Baba to Mr. Cholkar. So believe that Baba will bless you with a good career. If you are going through an exam that you are wanted to write, go through that, work hard for it. Don't sit idle. If you don't have something to do, then look for other business to earn your living. For example, when I was struggling in my career, what really helped me was my father always wanted to complain me that I am not good with my finances. And see, next one thing is the work that I'm going to share with you. If you are going to use this number, remember, first mention that you are a Sai devotee, because this is something I am requesting Sai devotees, if they need it. Otherwise, don't call me, because I have a no spam policy. I charge a consulting fee for my financial consulting services. Actually, my work became a worship for me, because this day I'm doing early retirement plan. I create term insurance awareness. I help people to invest for the children and everything. So this again. So lots of people get cheated in this industry, in the financial domain, and they do consulting with me also. So people choose me only because of honesty. Because in the digital era, why people have to choose you to do finance as a financial consultant? Because of my honesty. So same way, you also believe that, okay, that is different. Now I will come back to Baba. Believe that size happiness is your happiness, but for that you have to work hard for it. Of course, not all will end up in a job that easily. So when you are having struggles, find out if there are any other ways to earn your living. Now, for example, I'm not earning much, but I am helping many people to plan their finances. Like that, maybe there is a different goal for you. I will tell you one example. There was a devotee who came to Baba. He was planning a different career, and Baba said, okay, you go to this place, Nagpur or something, and he will end up as a professor in that university. And there was another instance where this devotee would have he would have lost his job or something, and he would have come to meet Baba, and Baba will say, go to Pune or something. And there he goes, and he will be offered him the owner there will offer him a good job. So we never know whatever career, what Baba is aspiring for us. We know what is the career that we want, but we never know what Baba is aspiring for us. So don't be restricted to one opportunity that you are looking for. Open up your mind, do many good courses, read some good, whatever that is going to help you to grow in your career. Work hard for the exam. Then you will surely be blessed with a good opportunity in your life. So remember Baba's Cholkar Sugarless tea, though it is from this old Sai Satcharita book. No matter how many millions of times when I remember the devotion of Cholkar, I mean, what kind of man is he? He is very poor, and he says he's ready to work hard. He wants Baba to bless him to pass the exam, but he's the one he worked hard for it. And he thanked Baba. And you think about how big his family should be, that he is the only breadwinner, and he is quitting his sugar which he added to his tea and saving that money. Those was so beautiful that with that money he was able to reach Shirdi. But see this, the intricacies here, how Baba would have blessed him, invited him to Dwarka. My Baba accepted that, sugar, sugar candy, and then when they went back to their place they were staying, Baba says, give him lots of tea with sugar. So Baba will bless you with a life with sugar, life with happiness. What that is what I mean. But have patience, work really hard for it. Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram.